This might be a casino, but, it ain't got any slots. I think the graveyard has better casino. I'm just going back, so we could get him into the barracks and start doing research with him. Might as well also pick us up our money. And empty our stores, because if we don't, it'll fill up before we know it again. Okay, so we got research on 3 of our buildings going. That's okay with the food having to worn off. We only needed it to be able... Many, yes, that is me. What do you want? If you wish me to go hunting for you, you should know that my services do not come cheap. I'm going to join you in your kingdom. You must be very short on people indeed if you have come to ask mere hunting dogs for help. Wait. Gauji has told you about me. Yes, I did hear that he had become the military advisor of some new kingdom. I owe him a debt of honor. Perhaps this would be a way to pay it. There is, however, one thing I would like you to do before I agree to join you. A simple request, I promise. All I ask for is a single sleep begone. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Oh, you brought me the sleep gun I requested. Thank you. I can't tell you how difficult it's been finding it to rise some mornings. But no longer, I can assure you that there will be no oversleeping once I am in Nevermore. Not least because I am champing at the bit to head into battle once again. It's been too long. Do be sure to call me when you need me. You will soon learn that I never miss my mark. Okay, a skill of bringing down prey that can boost the hunting lodge's productivity. Okay, so you go into hunting. You go into the punting lodge. You mean hunting lodge? No, get to punting. Okay, oh. His hat just... oh no. I finally got the green thread. Well, the thread you carry, it is for me. Of course, and if I give it to you, you'll come to my kingdom, won't you? Oh yes, the binding thread represents the bond of loyalty. That can never be broken. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I will serve you for as long as you wish it. Your Majesty, or should I say Master? I forgot to start the timer. Face is all itchy. Oh. What would a young pup like you want with one as long in the tooth as I? Also, Gauji told you about me, I see. That is something of a surprise. He is normally a tight-lipped hound as a person could hope to meet. You must have something special about you to have encouraged one such as he to open up. and you say that he has told you to recruit me to your cause. Very well, but on one condition. You must first defeat 3 Grimchilla. Come, there's no need to look so appalled. It is hardly much to ask. In fact, I'm sure you'll be back here to tell me of your success in no time. Well, I'll be back to do that. I'm going to put the people that we just got. And where we need to put them. Boost work at the outfitters. Okay. You are our outfitters. Which means we can get research here working. We have... You're our hunting lodge, right? Okay, and nobody else. Yeah. We don't need to level you up. Don't need to level you. Don't need to level you. As always, let's just pick up from our coffers and stores while we're here. Is it those ones? Oh, there's one. You'll be done before you know it. First, I have to find them. Oh, here's our final 2. Okay, not that. I wanted this. What's going on with you? Careful. Okay. Well, it seems my conditions was met. I hope you understand that I was not testing your strength. I was simply making sure that you truly do wish for me to join you. And now that I have done just that, I shall head for your kingdom immediately. Though I suppose I should introduce myself first.
Show you what I can do.
I am Bygone, as you know, and though I may look a little long in the tooth, I can still teach these young pups a lesson or two. I can still break the kneecaps in. That's 4 commanding officers now. The making of a tidy little army, if you ask me. Yes, let's go and see Bodley. We have some bandits to hunt down. Feidu, who? Oh! I see a new quest. A quest. A quail quest. A quest for quail. You're the king of the country where my grandfather went, yes? Oh, has he adapted to his new home? I'm ever so sorry, but I'm not quite sure I know who your grandfather is. Sure, of course. Forgive me. His name is Bygone. Bygone? But of course, I know Bygone. So you're his grandson. There's the look of the old goat. About ye, lad. That's for certain. You fight as well as your grandpappy. Alas, no. I have no talent for the art of war. In truth, I fled the field at my very first battle. I will never forget my grandfather's fury when I returned with my tail between my legs. I have since become an apprentice armorer, but this does not appear to be a profession in which he thinks was very highly of. But why would he that be, lad? The armor a man wears is often the difference between victory and defeat. Any pirate, any warrior, indeed knows that. And my grandfather is no exception, but for a man of his line to be making rather than wearing the armor, he cannot abide. I will be honest with you. When my grandfather departed for your kingdom, I was a little relieved. I had enough of seeing the disappointment on his face. Yet I cannot help but wish I had had the chance to earn his approval. If only he could see how hard I work. Then why don't you come to my kingdom and show him? We could really make use of a skilled armorer. Do you now? Perhaps I will, but my tools have become rather blunt of late. In fact, they are a disgrace. I could repair them if I had 3 nuggets of silver. Do we have nuggets of silver? Fear not, lad. We'll fetch what you need and be back in no time flat. I guess I do.
Hello.
Here you are. We brought you these 3 nuggets and nuggets of silver, just like you asked. Will you be able to repair your tools now? Yes, this will be perfect. Thank you. Now I can come to your kingdom just as I promised. That's grand. I hope your grandpappy finally sees you for what you really are, lad. I hope so too. My plan is to produce the finest armor in all the world, and that way he will surely have acknowledged my talent and dedication. Of course he will, Fido. He'll see suitors before long, I'm sure of it. I'm just in the land of the puns. Smells a bigger army, a big bandit bashing army. Yes, we managed to recruit Jodia to our cause. Clever, clever boy, big boy, good boy. Yes, now let tell you about her favor again. Horrible bandit stole my stone, my lovely, lovely stone. Use your army, hurt them. Give it back, my stony. They have a base, a nasty place. On the Sunrise Shore. Villains, vagabonds. My stony woman is there. I know it, I feel it.
Please?
Alright, let's get to work, my loves. Just this last favor for old Wrinkly, and we'll have ourselves a library card. Yes, let's go. For a second there, I thought the end of her cane ended with a cigarette. I don't know why. I use this cane to smoke. Oh, we have quests here. Cannot result in the middle of research. Oh, I tried. What ye quests be? Thank you, King Evan. I am very grateful indeed that you invited Fido to move Fido to move to our kingdom. We have made a vow to help each other to become the very best craftspeople we can be. That sounds wonderful. I'm sure you inspired each other enormously. At the very least, it will encourage us not to let ourselves be outdone by one another. However, there are still a number of weapons I still lack the confidence to attempt to make. Most especially, my grandmother never had the time to teach me the secrets of bowcraft before she passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. What about if you were to look at the work of other bowyers? Grandmother always said that it's from the work of the greatest craftspeople that we learn the great craftspeople ourselves. Yes, I think we might help out a lot. I better go and find you a good example of work, haven't I?
Thanks.
How kind? I need to find a hybrid bow of grade 5 or higher to emulate. It would be most helpful. Okay.
Excuse me.
I guess I don't have one.
Hi.
I am very glad that you decided ask Newbie to move here. Make a vow to help each other to become the very best craftspeople we can be. That sounds wonderful. Exactly the motivation I need in order to push myself to become yet a better armorer for everybody. Speaking of which, something I might discuss. What is it? Chinggis came to see me recently. He asked me some improvements in his unit's armor. There are, in fact, long overdue. The equipment they have been using until now is very poor state of repair. Unfortunately, the armor is of a type I had not encountered before. I expect the work will take quite some time unless I get my hands on a certain item. Wondering if you could get me a suit of iron armor with grade 5. The perfect template for Chinggis' armor. Alright, I'll bring you as soon as I can. Do I have one? I do! See, how interesting. Thank you, King Evan. Now I can work exactly what alterations I need to make Chinggis' man's armor. Really, probably protect out there. Indeed, it will. I could never be a soldier that my grandfather wanted me to be. This has caused me great shame, and I have sought to avoid him as a result. With my skills as an armorer grow, so too does my belief of my own worth to this kingdom. You're able to pluck up the courage to see your grandfather soon. I'm sure he'll be very proud of you. Thank you, King Evan. I'll hear you say this means a great deal to me. Okay. No, I don't have anything. I need another sun-kissed tomato. We could probably just buy it.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
You have a sun-kissed tomato. Why don't you have sun-kissed tomato?
What else can I do? I'll be seeing you again then.
Hey.
Okay, it's almost done. How about you? Oh, that was going to take a while if I didn't do that. Oh boy. At least this should be done before the end of the episode. Which means we could put in a new one in there. Okay. Oh. There, muster forces. We got 2 level 4s, 2 level 6s. I believe there's one by the Rubbly Ruins that we could probably take a look at to see if we're up to snuff. Yeah, and after I get done recording, I might just keep the game going until the research is done, so that in the next episode we can go and do them. I was kind of hoping that while we were doing that, he would get us more forces. Because so far it's still just the 2 of them. Oh, it's gone. And oh, there's one down there. Oh. There. Now we have 217 and
Hey.
we have one for accessories. There we go. Okay. What level are you? Okay, we can do this. Spec forces. Oh, it's just Logan and archers. Okay.
Hey.
Receive reports of bandits. Okay. Okay, we're here to plunder your country and strike terror into your hearts. More to finish. Counting on you. Score one for us. Don't let this go to your head. Your rich stuff, or your livers.
Follow my lead. We veterans know a thing or two, eh?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to adjust this.
Can't afford to lose.
All right. Aye.
Can't afford to lose.
Okay. Get to go today, do I? Okay. Switching you two. I don't care if my backline might be a bit scuffed, but it's better than having to deal with the merry-go-round. Okay, and we just did a battle, so we got some guys at level 7. Feels good to take the battle again, the field again. Not likely, mate. Who the heck do you think you're going? These subjects have no respect for the elders and betters. For range, attacks independently. Independent units. Some units, such as may have special tactics that will cause them to act independently of enemy force. They will rejoin forces after some amount of time has passed. Okay.
Follow my lead. Veterans know a thing or two, eh?
Can't afford to lose. All right.
Okay, and they got cannons down that way.
Follow my lead.
I'll leave this in your hands.
Who's next? Ha ha!
Rebuilding and reusing enemy installations. You can spend military might to rebuild an enemy installation you destroyed and use them for yourself by simply holding B until they're back up and running. Rebuilding a command post will cause your military might to be replenished.
Listen here. There's plenty more where that came from.
Stay strong. All right.
Bruce. That's Bruce.
I'll leave this in your hands.
always think you getting
Let's have it.
cut one, which means we need to take it. Come on.
I'll leave this in your hands.
It's the reason why I'm going over here to destroy it, so I stop aiming at it. Oh, they broke it through the wall. Huh.
Good luck, troops.
Small military might boost. Okay.
Ready? It's now or never.
Veterans know a thing or two, eh?
Come on, no fair. You can't nick my favorite stone off of me. Sorry, but where go around comes around. Maybe this will teach you crime doesn't pay.
We won!
Eh!
Hooray!
Sparkly, means starlight stone, not sparkly stone.
Hey!
Stone back, let's head to Goldpaw. Yes, to the library. Oh, we got another side quest. Come on now, Catface. Why the long chops? Can it really be all that bad? Is everything alright? King Evan, oh my, this is very embarrassing. You see, I was escorting a merchant through the mountain when we were attacked by bandits, and well, they stole everything, even my sword. Just a sorry tale, and no mistake. Seems you found yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, lad. That may be so, but it doesn't excuse my cowardly behavior. My boss hired me to protect him, and now I don't even know where he is. He disappeared after they attacked us. Please, Your Majesty, you'll help a fellow Grimalkin, won't you? Will you find that stolen cargo for me and my boss? I've asked you, mongrel, what kind of soldier are you asking about others to clean up your mess? Look, I know it's pathetic, but what can I do without a sword, please? I'm really worried about him. I'm starting to worry about him, too. Alright, we'll go and look for the man who hired you and his cargo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you so much. We were passing through Cloud Coil Canyon when we were attacked. Maybe if you heard over there, you can find some clues about where the bandits went. Just off, Evan, lad. Trying to help everyone you meet. It'll be the death of ye. Mark my words. Still, you promised now. What best head to Canyon and start asking some questions. Oh, we can get you to fight with us. Okay. Any more quests here? Nope. Just wanted to make a check to make sure there's none here. Okay. Into the coil.
Welcome.
I suppose you come to buy some of me wares, have ye? Oh, you came at a bad time, I not to sell.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, we were told that a merchant and his bodyguard were attacked by bandits in this area. Would you happen to know anything about that? There I was thinking you were customers. I know not about this traveler of yours, nor of bandits neither, but there's a merchant passes through these parts often enough. He usually hires a fellow traveler to act as bodyguard too. Rumor has it that he offers discounts on his wares in exchange for services rendered. That must have been the merchant Tabias was talking about. Do you have any idea where he might have gone? Last I saw him, he was headed towards Crookneck Cavern. He could do worse than look where there for the swab. Alright, thank you very much. Pandora being a little silly. Okay, I don't see a battle up there, so maybe we'll be able to fight humanoid enemies like this, like we did at the beginning. Because it has been a while since we fought humanoid enemies. That hasn't been like, you know, in a big battle. Oh, there's the merchant. Don't you dealer well, you done well to make it all the way here out here. I think you deserve a look at some of my most special wares. All about outrageous bargains. Okay. Yeah. Chock full of essentials for long journeys. Look like you had a guilder or two, young man. Why not stock up? Next, young man.
Thank you very much.
You make a fine choice, if I must say so. The pack has everything you need for an adventure: a weapon, food, even comfy pair of trousers. A sword. The words Tobias written on the pommel.
Yeah.
That's the brand name. Very branded it is too. Is that so? And what's the same brand name of yours doing embroidering in these here breeches?
Yeah.
Why, they're made by the same company, of course. You ever think we're born yesterday, you Swanee? This here's Tobias' kit. You paid for it, and now you're trying to sell it on. You and the bandits have been working together all along, haven't you? You pretend to hire Tobias just so you can lure him into the canyon and try stealing everything he had. You're a sharp one. Looks like you saw through our little ruse. What a shame you're not sharp enough to avoid getting your stuff pinched just like your friend. Send over your swag, and nobody gets hurt. Alright, you dragos. I think we'll go along quietly with your thievery. You're another thing coming. Evan lad, let's teach these scurvy dogs a lesson they'll not forget.
Here goes nothing.
Ah. Don't look so nervous now, friend. Sure, 'twill hurt something fierce, but you'll not feel it for long. Stop, please, please don't hurt me. I'll get back everything I stole. I'll never do anything like this again, I promise. Hey, it's the money. Right, I'm off. See ya. Curse him, scurrying away like that rat he is. Doesn't matter, we got what we came here for. Now let's go and give Tobias good news. Okay. Okay, the sword isn't much better. Same with the wand. Okay, so it's the iron-proof. Oh, we got this. Soldiers. So let's give that to you. And we'll give you this. So we need to wait for a little while before we can get you any armor then. Let's check the accessories for anything interesting. Nope. Oh. Boost resistance to confusion. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I could probably reset it. There we go. Now I never have to touch that again. New sword, but they took every penny I had. Please, King Evan. Yeah, we got your stuff. Got all back your stolen things.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty. Now I have my sword back, I could go and help that merchant who hired me. Actually, it turns out that he was working with the bandits all along. What, do you mean he tricked me? Never mind, lad, these things happened. You mustn't let it get you down. Suppose you're right. I'll just try and focus on becoming a better swordsman. No bandit is ever getting the better of me again. You know, you could come and train over in Evermore if you liked. You're inviting me to your new kingdom? Oh goodness, what an honor. I'd love to join you there. Now this is what I call a happy ending. I suppose I should be grateful that that merchant tricked me. Just look at how it all turned out. This one likes to look on the bright side. Sure enough. I think you're going to fit just fine. Okay. If you want me to be perfectly honest, I kind of prefer to have 3 melee and 1 range. You're level 6. Oh, yeah, he is lower level, so maybe we should just keep it like that for now. Did you bring me? Yes. You got it back, you got it back. Beautiful, wonderful boy. So bright, so shiny, shiny, shiny. Blinding, so bright it hurts, like a shiny, shiny star. You did it, yes. Thought you'd make a terrible mess of everything. Thought you'd be slaughtered, but you did it, yes. A deep red rose, a hot, hot horn, and a shiny, shiny stone. I have them all at last. Time, my love, it's time. Time at last, long last. Time to make up the most marvelous makeup that ever been made up. Which was just lipstick, what he likes to call Gobsmear. Lipstick.
What the flip?
Hang on a flippin' minute. You put us through all that for a new shade of flippin', lippy?
Look, yes?
I need it. Never know when handsome young men might come along. Yes, I'll just pop it on. Wait here, dears. Back now, darlings. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yoo-hoo!
It's very pretty. I have it at last. My lovely, lovely lipstick. I am pretty again. Yes, all thanks to you. My body is a one of her word. Yes, you shall have your library card, my dears. My little library card filled with all... You're free to browse my books. All the knowledge in the world sleeps on these shelves. Yes, all of it. And now it is yours to wallow in, to bathe in, to slather all over your little minds. Let's split up and take a look around. We need to find information that will help us with our kingdom. I'm going to hunt down some books about the nations of the world and their histories. Alright, let us know if you find anything interesting, won't you? Oh, finally. Broadleaf, a guide. A kingdom at the cutting edge, located in the center of Automina. Broadleaf is one of the world's newest nations, once just a tiny settlement hidden amid dense forest. Zip vectors, inventions, and business savvy has turned it into the world's most technological advanced kingdom. Bastion, its kingmaker, is said to be more concerned with the self-improvement than protecting his realm. All of Broadleaf's institutions are situated in the great tower known as the Treehouse, which is also the headquarters of Broadleaf Inc. The kingdom was found on a rich seam of magical ore, the intensive mining and exploitation of which fuel is explosive development, but also caused the local environment to become terribly polluted. Practical technology for all several conflicts have taken place between the people of Broadleaf and the local monster over control of the region's resources, and tensions remain high to this day. Many bandits and monsters attacked the treehouse during its construction, but they proved no match for Broadleaf's advanced weaponry. These battles were an excellent showcase for the company's wares. Yeah, I think we might know where the treehouse is. Where it's basically where I forget the name. Was it Hamlin or Hamlock? The technological advance one in Nino Kuni 1. Ding Dong Dell Guide. Civic history and tradition. Ding Dong Dell is a kingdom situated in the northern part of the Summerland. Gremlin, Mouskin, and humans coexist there for centuries. It has the longest history of any of the world's nations, thanks in no part for the unwavering protection of its kingmaker, the noble Oakenheart. The cats and mice of Ding Dong Dell have a long history of ministry. Indeed, according to one account, there was once a war between them that lasted several centuries. One even claimed that the Mousingers, famous mouse clan, were driven into the sewers while the Gremlin oppressors lived peacefully above ground. Local humans tried to avoid becoming involved in this conflict and give politics a wide berth. Recent turmoil, the Tildrims had rule over Ding Dong Dell for generations until the premature death of King Leohard put his young son Evan on the throne. The mice saw an opportunity, staged a coup, and drove the boy king out of the country. Tensions in the kingdom have run high ever since. The Gremlin are not allowed to leave, and only those who have been granted special permission may now visit. At least the books will make a pillow when you're tired and trying to make sense of the cursed things. You wake up with a bump on your head if you try that with one of these great rocky nonsenses. These books are all made of stone. Imagine if you had made a mistake while writing one. You have to start all over again. Algoria. A long-lost magical kingdom. Algoria was a large kingdom that once stood on the continent of Nazaka. Its kingmaker was known as the Horned One, and was possessed of great power and great volatility. Doran, his last king, was unable to control this fearsome creature, and his kingdom and the land on which it stood was lost. It was said to be a beautiful, peaceful place, but no trace of it remains. Oh, there's some broken ones over here. There's a Hydropolis. An ocean kingdom governed by strict rules. Hydropolis is a maritime kingdom comprising several islands known collectively as the Hydropolis. The population is mostly made of humans and merfolk, and fishing dominates the economy, which is fresh seafood dishes being highly regarded. Brain Skimmer, the nation's kingmaker, lives beneath the sea and is rarely seen. Queen Nera, the ruler of Hydropolis, has decreed a number of activities to be strictly forbidden for more tourists and merchants from overseas are forced to pay punitive taxes, meaning that although the kingdom is a beautiful and fascinating place, it seldom receives any visitors. Many locals object to these draconian rules, and though local officials do their best to suppress this dissatisfaction, it has yet to be fully quelled. A battle for supremacy. Humans and merfolk now coexist peacefully in Hydropolis, but this was not always the case. Land and sea battle between the two races once raged for a period of several decades. The fighting did not come to an end until a human was able to overcome Brain Skimmer's brutal trial and form a keen bond with him. What are you two doing? It take you a lifetime and a half to get through all this slot. I best make sure to pick our reading material wisely, ain't it? Yeah, now imagine going down there and reading what's in the walls.
Gosh.
Look at all these books. This puts the library back in Ding Dong Dell to shame. Yeah, I wish we could, you know, look up to see even more. Goldpaw. Kingdom where all is left to luck. Goldpaw is a large kingdom situated in the southern part of the Summerlands. The local population is dominated by dogfolk. In Goldpaw, everything is left to chance. Even the tax rate is determined by the roll of the die. Longfang, the local kingmaker, is held in high esteem on account of his reputation as a bringer of good fortune. Gambling is part of day-to-day life in Goldpaw, and the state-operated casino is also popular with the visitors of the kingdom. Fortune-telling is also highly prized, and the local people tend to consult the stars in times of confusion or distress. As a result, the leader of Goldpaw, otherwise known as the Grand High Roller, has tended to have quite a talent for clairvoyance, which brings us to the current High Roller. The beacon of regional peace. The port of Capstone upon Hull is considered part of Goldpaw for administration purposes. Goldpaw once sought to gain control over other settlements on the Eider Downs, but their attempts were repelled in a series of bloody battles. These scars have long since healed, however, not least because many people from the provinces have since moved to Goldpaw in search of fortune.
Alright.
I think that's as much as I need to know for now. Can't believe there's already stuff in here about the coup over in Ding Dong Dell. This place is more up to date than it looks. I better catch up with the others and figure out what to do next. Yes, we're done.
All right.
Why are so few of these voice acted? I think I read up on the history of pretty much every major nation in your world. This place sure has seen its fair share of wars, though I guess it's true of my world too. But if this stuff is anything to go by, the only way to steer clear of all the fighting would be to have no contact whatsoever with any other country, period. It ain't precisely the jolliest of conclusions, but it sounds about right to me. Roland, I've been thinking, what if we could reunite the world? Hi, Pandora, why you... If our world were one big country, well, there wouldn't be no one to fight, would there? Evan, there is someone to fight. Ourselves.
Yeah.
Of course, there's an amazing idea. You're a genius. Sure, unite the world and there be no one left to fight. That would certainly put an end to war. But look at these books. Read what they say. Nobody in history ever come close to doing what you've proposed. Oh, yes, they have. Yee. Really? Ferdinand, mighty Ferdinand, yes. Wrote a great treaty, Declaration of Interdependence. Got them all to sign it. Great big countries, teeny-weeny countries, all of them, yes. He was a hero, my hero, so handsome. Amazing, so someone has done it before? But I just read every history book in here, and none of them so much as mentioned his name. Of course not, it's top secret, only special people know. King Ferdinand. Alright everyone, let's head back home and decide what we're going to do next. We need to talk more about this banner of ours. She was just looking at Roland the whole time. Oh. At least someone hasn't changed that much. Okay, I'll do these quests. Oh, I thought we had quests. Nope. Let's go to Swift Solutions then. Okay, so he's a carpenter. Because I was wondering what he did for her. Hello, my young friend. Help people see you from a mile off. Which taken is your first time at Swift Solutions, correct? Well, you're asking for it now. My lecture on the wonders of this fine established names around the world for something that just as you right now. Solutions work people from all over the world come to something that they're doing in front of the very favorite grand quest for the all of the requests. Those who get rid of the reward for the lovely little coin called token to try to. Thank you for quite incredible. When you collect enough of them, you trade them with a special prize for the new citizens recruit to your kingdom. If only you wonder about deployment later services, people come to Evermore through me. If you want to use whatever, if I finish the quest sticks it has to offer. Oh, actually, that's what happened if the sun stops shining. People always need a little favor doing. So even if you happen to finish all the tasks I have to offer you, wait, well, soon enough. That's pretty much the gist of it. If I say we really want more branches, you see, don't ask how. It's a trade secret. All right, let's get to it.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Oh boy. Okay, where do we deliver these? Oh, do we just talk to you?
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Okay. I want more citizens. Give me. Cloud Crow. No, that doesn't sound what we need.
By the way,
Chain of Longsword. I'll get one of those one of these days anyway. Okay. Oh boy, we got so many quests now. We're not going into the throne room. We're staying out here. Our coffers were overfilling. He be finished. Yeah, let's get you doing that. Okay, and now we can have you join. Yeah, let's get this. And research from you. Okay, we got quite a bit of a spread of people. with that done and covered, I think I'll call that an episode. And in the next, I'll be doing all those side quests. So, see you all then.